Wildlands. I couldn't tell you much about the game. I didn't play the beta, so here we are. Let's get it started.
I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
Like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
Alrighty, so here we go, creating a character. Boy. Goatee's not my favorite. I don't know how to pronounce some of these mustaches. Trucker? Eh. That one I really don't know. I believe it's Chevron? Go with, let's see. Business beard, I guess. Fuck it. Hair. We're not a guy with a ponytail. We're not undercut. Shaggy? Not really. Mohawk? Nope. Cornrows? Definitely no. Square away is not our style. I guess we'll go with Shaggy. We'll go with blonde. Really don't have any eye scars or burns. Don't have any deep cuts. So we'll go with none. Appearance, body, tails. Face paint. That's... fuck it. Go with the Screaming Eagle look. Traditional. Alright, go with that one. Left arm. Alrighty. Let's do this. Gotta do FUD. Morning, Sam.
I haven't went to sleep yet.
You stayed up. Well, let's see if you can stay awake.
I went fishing last night. Didn't
Did you
catch
catch
anything.
anything?
Nothing. Not even a bite.
Well, you can't control that.
Mm.
Alrighty. Think. Dana, nope. Gas mask, nope. ballistic face mask? Alrighty. Advanced, here we go. You know, Dalen's not up yet.
Yeah.
Oh well. Shit. I got. Oh, fuck it. I'll grab a orange. Alrighty, here we go. Jumping right into things.
You went to sleep at 5?
5 in the morning or 5 at
Morning.
night? Goofball. He's not gonna get up till late in the afternoon.
Yeah.
That could explain why Brandon's not up either.
knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
By the sound,
No,
it sounds like they
doesn't.
both hit it off.
Who?
The Marine I introduced you guys to.
Guess you've been down here a while?
You mean Dalen and
I've been living as
him?
Karen Bowman,
Yeah.
international aid worker for
No.
just about 5 years.
Nope.
Dalen left because he didn't know anybody. He didn't know anybody.
At least it comes with a
Chicken.
chopper.
How'd you get in
I
control?
Flew in business
I
class
told
to
him
announce.
if you don't get to know anybody,
Fresh and
then
ready for work,
well,
right?
if you don't stay to get to
Just
know
hitching
them, then
rides
you
from
won't
Peru
ever
to
get to
Peru.
know anybody.
How about you?
I got on board a bus in Hui, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villa Zone.
But
Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like
that's
ass.
getting a little too fancy.
Brandon isn't, he's a retired Marine, but he didn't get to see,
I've heard rumors about you guys.
he didn't get shipped across the,
when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved.
overseas. His,
Nah, it must have been someone else.
he was loading
We
some
were never
stuff
there.
into one of the trucks,
Not every
and
day you
he
get to meet
slipped
an urban
and
legend
hurt
in
his
the
back
flesh.
really bad, so
Huh, you should tell
they
that to my
gave
kid.
him an
Maybe
honorable
he listens when I tell him to take
discharge.
the trash out.
Disabled vet.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you.
He's not the only Marine that I know that's a vet. There's another one that I went to school with. He's retired, but he's not a disabled vet. He's a veteran. He'd had it rough in the military. His, one of the guys that was higher ranked than him was being a jerk to him, and so instead of going up in the food chain and saying, hey, this fucker's out of line and shit, he quit. So he's a veteran. When his time was served, what's up?
The Qatar is 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Boy.
Four soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Qatar's 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru?
Good morning.
We found him. Amaru is one of the founders of the Qatar's 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions. Time to earn your pay.
You're now
people.
online.
Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get
I got a
stuck into
collateral.
local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets.
Not nice. Got a
First
frag
objective,
grenade in
track down that
face.
Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hooah.
Alright. This is gonna be weird.
I'm in. Hang on, I'll drive.
Isn't the preferred vehicle, but... Alright, invite. Okay, who else? There we go. I have this cut this broadcast at 30 minutes here and 60 seconds.
What are you broadcasting?
Wildlands.
What?
For the hell of it.
Fair enough.
I mean, would you want to watch a 60-minute broadcast? I know I would.
I have.
Yo. Nothing much.
Radio Santa Blanca con DJ Perico. Oh yeah.
I've already started on the game. Alright, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. That's it for this broadcast.